Get away! Kill him! Resident Evil.
Hi, I'm Tim Weaver from CMVG, and I'm here with Ben from CMVG as well. How you doing, Ben?
Hi, Tim. Going well.
Good, good. So, Resident Evil Operation Racoon City. Most people, I imagine, out there will know what this is about. It's the I guess the squad shooter version of Resi Evil, made by Slant 6 Games, who made SOCOM.
That's right. That's right, Tim.
So tell us a bit about the game, about the very, very generic characters.
Yes. Well, look at them. They're all black and they've got blue eyes.
Yeah.
To start with, this is more Left 4 Dead than Resident Evil.
Right. Okay.
It's a squad shooter. You've got 4 guys as you go through the story. All 4 of which can be controlled by other people online, which is a nice touch. But it doesn't play to the serious strengths of Resident Evil, but it's kind of a brave direction they've taken the series in. If you want to kind of, if we're talking mechanics, each of the 4 guys has got like special attributes and talents that you can unlock. So, for instance, this guy, well, I can't see him from behind. I can't actually identify him. Tim,
yeah, that's the problem. I was going to say they all look exactly the same.
Yes,
apart from the lady, obviously.
Yeah, because she's a lady.
Yeah.
But well, if I was going to talk about 4 Eyes, the scientist, what can she do? She can program other zombies to fight for her. There's a surveillance guy called Spectre. He can see through walls. I think that's Spectre. I can't tell. Again, though. And Vector has got invisibility powers.
So there's Spectre and Vector.
Spectre and Vector. And there's a guy called Beltway, which is ridiculous. So let's not bring him up.
But there's 6 of them in total. Is there? Or no, 4 of them in total.
There's 6 in total, but you can only bring 4 into each match.
Okay. Right.
6 is resigned for versus mode. That's when you can have all 6 on the level at once.
Okay.
And that's against another 6 people online.
Right.
But if we're just going through the story, that's 4 people versus the computer.
Okay. So story-wise, Vector, Spectre, Schecter, Nectar, and Dector are all
Dexter.
in. They're all. This is set around the Resi 2.
Resi 2. 1998. Yeah, the 1998 outbreak of Resi 2. It's set just after the outbreak, so there's obviously a lot of zombies on the streets. There's also soldiers. So the story basically is you're the team sent to clean up the mess of Umbrella.
Okay. So how does it fit in? Because it's quite non-canon, isn't it? It's sort of. I mean, because in the multiplayer you can kill Leon Kennedy.
Yes. The story mode, the main story mode, is canon, but the heroes mode, where you can kill Leon and who else is it? Ada Wong, Carlos, Hunk, Jill Valentine. You can kill these people. That's obviously non-canon.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us a bit about the single player first, before we talk a bit more about the multiplayer. Tell us how the levels are constructed.
Terribly constructed. Look at this level. This is a tunnel set, and this is the first level. This is a quarantine zone. This is William Birkin's biolab, where he created the G virus.
Right.
And you basically have to go in and obtain it. And it's so samey. It lasts for about 45 minutes, going through tunnels, through labs. It's very, very boring. The levels do get a bit better because you, in later levels, you get to go to the streets, and that's like Resi 2, but like high res and HD. So you get to see overturned ambulances and zombies in the streets and fire and everything. So that's adds some variety, but it doesn't start off well in environments like this.
No. So later on, you get to see presumably some characters from the Resi mythology.
Yeah, William Birkin's a big guy in the series. You get to see Xbox 360 owners get to see Nemesis.
Right.
He's a special character exclusive. So as it's kind of in the Resi universe, you do get to see a lot of cameos. I won't spoil them, but it's a lot of fan service paid in this game.
Okay, and so let's talk about how it works with these guys you're controlling, and I mean you're taking down zombies and you're taking down. I mean who are the other
guys?
The other guys.
The people who aren't zombies are the USS. They're like a special team. So you're the team sent by Umbrella to clear up the mess, whereas the US Army have sent their guys in to stop you from cleaning up the mess, to expose the whole situation.
Okay, and you're tasked with taking down them and the zombies.
Yeah, so you've got your work cut out for you. but the zombies, the combat against zombies isn't great. The combat against the guys who aren't zombies isn't great either. In fact, it's actually worse because they use cover a lot. They pop out occasionally. It's the worst kind of shooting gallery. It's not very interesting combat at all.
Okay, so people will be looking at your review, seeing that you've given it a 6.3, and they'll be wondering you really hate the single player. So
well,
why?
not hate, because obviously 6, it's above 5, so it's an average review. It's not a terrible review.
But what brings it up above average, you think, is the multiplayer side of things?
Definitely, yeah. If you've got, 6 players against 6 players in the versus mode, you've got 4 co-op. You've got 4 co-op. That's how you say, isn't it, Tim?
Yeah, 4 co-op. Yeah, that well-known phrase. Yeah,
4-player co-op against computers. So that's great. Anything's good in co-op, isn't it? So I do like that aspect. On your own, it's rubbish, but with a team, it's great. So that brings it up to an average score around 6.